This video is for you if you are or are considering becoming a cryptocurrency investor and want to join the Millionaire Club. You can be sure that we will be exposing that update in today's video, so be sure to watch all the way to the end. It's a wild new update that enables you to join the Millionaire Club as a Shib holder without spending a fortune. Disclaimer. Nevertheless, there's a crypto white update that we need to quickly cover before we do that. If you have been following the cryptocurrency market in any way, you are aware that the majority of cryptos are currently trading in the negative, making the market's appearance less than appealing. But some people are unaware of the reason behind this slaughter. It appears that the announcement that prices will climb more rapidly than anticipated is what is causing the red market. Just to clarify, there is a concept known as personal consumption expenditure, or PC. Also, the Federal Reserve's estimate of the rate of inflation in the U.S. economy is based in large part on the core personal consumption expenditure price index, claims CoinCap. The PC index for January increased by 0.6%, in accordance with the Fed's Board of Governors' belief that the ongoing interest rate hikes are justified. Because of this, the cryptocurrency market responded negatively to the strong PC inflation statistics due to concerns about future rate hikes. The intriguing thing about this is that other financial markets were also damaged, not just the crypto sector. The stock market has also suffered some serious losses as a result. The Dow Jones futures, for instance, decreased by more than 1%. Moreover, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq futures both fell. This hasn't stopped individuals from making predictions about whether or not the bullish trend in cryptocurrencies has peaked. If you have any opinions on this, you might want to post them in the space below. I recently indicated that the cryptocurrency market has been slammed by a wave of red, which brings me to the primary point of this video. Shib, however, was unable to flee from it. The same zero that was removed earlier this year was just added to the token. The price of Shib spiked crazily at the beginning of the year, and the token lost a zero. Yet, because of the unfavorable conditions in the cryptocurrency market, that exact zero has been picked up once again. At this point, I must emphasize that Shib is not the cause of this zero addition. Because of whatever the dev team or community did or did not accomplish, the token did not receive a zero. Its recovery from a zero was, if you will, in affinity with the weak performance of the other cryptocurrency markets, a weak performance brought on by an increase in interest rates. In fact, as I just said, this is a problem that affects the entire financial market. Having said that, it might be challenging to see right now. But this does not necessarily have to be a bad thing. Even in this terrible situation, there is some good. You can become a Shiba Inu millionaire, as I mentioned at the beginning of this movie. And here it is at the current price at which Shiba is trading. The cost of acquiring 1 million Shib tokens is incredibly low. You only need $10 to complete this. Even so, I'm not joking. You may get around 1 million Shiba Inu tokens for $10. Hence, if you have been considering joining the market, this may be the chance you have been hoping for. You would undoubtedly do so with a bang. Also, if you are currently investing in the market, adding 1 million tokens to your holdings couldn't possibly hurt, especially when you consider the potential gains after Shib has 1 cent. The dream of $1 is still very much alive. Despite everything that has happened. The persistent belief and the 1 cent dream must also be influenced by how soon the debut of Shiba appears to be. Many anticipate that Shibarium will somehow magically raise the price of Shib. I believe it is reasonable to state that this dream will still exist unless the platform is introduced and fails to work that miracle. Hence, if you only have the 1 million inexpensive tokens you bought for $10 in your wallet when Shiba reaches 1 cent, you would have $10,000. Its ROI is 100,000%. There is no other investment that can provide this kind of insane return. If you were to opt to go a little further and invest $100 rather than $10, you would currently have 10 million tokens and $100,000 when Shiba reaches 1 cent. The point at which I reiterate that this is not financial advice is at this point. Speaking of Shibarium, Satoshi once again posted an update that left people in the dark. He only wrote, "Please wait for official announcements." The tweet includes a hashtag for Shibarium. #ShibArmy. #DYR. So, it is clear what Project Shanto Shiba is referring to. We are aware that Shibarium is involved in the announcement he is making. He cautioned them to wait for official statements, which has many wondering. Shibarium will absolutely premiere this week, according to a tweet from the official Shib Twitter account earlier this week. The week is almost done now. Instead of advising us to wait for formal announcements, Bashful Toshi says that Shibarium has still not been launched. Is he attempting to imply that the announcement made by the official Shib account was incorrect, or is he only advising us to get ready for the debut of Shibarium? Thankfully, Shiba BPP, a Twitter account dedicated to Shiba Inus, has helped to sort of clarify the situation. They posted a snapshot that includes links to all of the official Shiba Inu platforms, including the blog, official website, and social media accounts. The screenshot's caption mentioned how many people fall victim to scams because they don't trust official sources. I suppose this serves as a reminder for you to be cautious about where you obtain your information in order to avoid becoming a victim of fraud. Many builders, meanwhile, have been planning to build things rather than just waiting for the debut of 11 Barium. As an illustration, Nodes, a significant blockchain developer API that had previously stated that it would be gaining a board, is now available. A roadmap for the Shibiran train's integration into Shibarium, once it is launched, was just announced. Immediately following the declaration that Shibarium will be released this week, they published this. This may be yet another indication that the launch will take place this week. Of course, 3 stages of release are anticipated for Shibarium: beta mainnet development, mainnet release, and maintenance. Shibarium will reportedly go through internal testing at the beta level, followed by safety checks, corrections, and the mainnet development phase, according to Now Note. The Shib Note access will then be launched at the same time as the Shibarium, which will be the last phase. Comment here with your thoughts on the proposed strategy. Before we wrap up here, let's talk about early Bitcoin adopter DaVinci. Back in 2013, Jeremy pushed investors to get in shape. He urged individuals to purchase Bitcoin worth at least $1 because many were apprehensive about making large investments. But his encouragement proved to be excellent business counsel. He has also profited greatly from his own Bitcoin investments. His counsel therefore usually has a lot of weight in the cryptocurrency market. In fact, most people go above and beyond to formally request his financial guidance. And this time around, it was so. Shib was Jeremy's response to a Twitter user who asked him which ancient coin they should use to invest their USDT. He could have chosen not to answer the question at all or mentioned any of the other hundreds of old currencies. He must have had some kind of belief in Shib since he brought it up. As stated, this is not investment advice. Please discuss in the comments area why you believe Jeremy considers Shib to be an excellent investment choice in addition to making sure to conduct your own research. This brings us to the conclusion of the video. Please like this video if you appreciate it, and don't forget to leave a comment in the space provided. I find that the YouTube algorithm is greatly aided by this. Likewise, if you can, spread the word about this video as widely as you can. Let's spread the word about this.